This is how I QC my domain web studios articles. This is what I make sure each one has, and I recommend that you do the same. So let's get started. Let me show you exactly what I do. So I go into a specific website, click on content, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the silo and I'm going to look at the final finished articles. So here's all the pending articles. What we need to do is look at all the completed tasks. Now I know for a fact that I haven't looked at any of the articles in this website, so all of these need to be reviewed by me. So I'm going to review Chanel's here. Hers is on carpet cleaning. Let's see how she did. And you know what? I'm going to do carpet cleaning Los Angeles. Let's see how she did. So a few things that we know right off the bat. Since we selected carpet cleaning Los Angeles, we know that that's the main keyword. Here we go. Looks like there's some good content here. I put together a little cheat sheet for you. Here are the main things that we need to look for. So we should just go through every single article and make sure each one of these 7 things are correct. So the main keyword needs to show up twice. The main keyword, again, was what? Carpet cleaning Los Angeles. So let's do a find and search for carpet cleaning Los Angeles. I'm going to highlight all. And let's see if they show up in the document. It shows up twice. Carpet cleaning Los Angeles shows up 2 times. That's great. That means she got the keyword down. Other keywords have to show up once. The other keywords, I mean the keywords up here. So in this case, sometimes there's no keywords, sometimes there's a bunch. Here there's only one. Pet odor removal Los Angeles. Let's see if she included this one time. So I'm looking through the article and I don't see pet odor removal Los Angeles anywhere added. That means she missed it. No, pet odor removal Los Angeles. There it is. It's right there. For some reason, it just didn't show up. But okay, she got both of them. I think that's because I was matching case. No, I'm not sure why that didn't show up. Strange. Maybe it's because there's a space there. Okay, that's why. I had a space at the end of the search. I'm doing a search off screen because I'm trying to get the most picture here. So I'm doing a search on the bottom of Firefox. I'm hitting highlight all, and that's how I know what's highlighted and what's not. Just FYI. So she got both keywords. It's great. Perfect. So for number 1, she did perfectly fine. Now let's look at formatting. Bold subheaders, bullets where appropriate, and proper spaces. How did she do here? She has good spacing. She has bold subheaders. It looks good. This is a good looking article. I'm happy with that. Images. Obviously, we see that she has an image here, so that's good. Originality. This is probably one of the most important, besides the keywords, is making sure that the article is original and that they rewrote it enough. So here's Copyscape. What you basically do is just copy the content, paste it into here. This doesn't copy the picture or any kind of HTML, just the actual content. You do a search, and depending on what the answer is, you have your answer. No results found, 554 words pasted. Great, so this passes originality. If there are duplicate contents, it'll list it here. It'll say 10 results found, and then it'll list each one of the websites. And you can actually hit compare text and then compare it. When that does happen, you just hit compare text. You can look at it side by side. It highlights exactly what's duplicate. As a general rule, if it's 10% or less, it's fine. You can leave it as is. unless there's like one big paragraph that's just a duplicate paragraph for whatever reason the writer didn't rewrite that section, then it's still a problem. But if it's 10% and it's like a little bit here, a little bit there, that's perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. Maybe even 15%, but any more than 15%, and you should definitely maybe try to rewrite a little bit or send it back for them to rewrite. So this is perfect in terms of originality. So far, so good. I've had no edits to make here. The title, did a pretty decent title. I mean, it's kind of it's general, but you know, that's fine, because sometimes you want the keyword to have a title in it, and sometimes you don't. If you have the keyword with the title in it all the time, it looks weird. If you never have the keyword in it, then you're never getting credit. So I know she does it sometimes yes, sometimes no, so I'm fine with that. And then and we've already checked the keyword, and then the summary. Oh, the keyword meaning these keywords here. So she has cleaning services, pet odor removal Los Angeles, carpet cleaning Los Angeles, carpet cleaning machine, big green, deep cleaner. So she's putting in random keywords. I guess that's fine. Typically, what I would have done in that situation, if the keyword was carpet cleaning Los Angeles, I would do 5 or 6 different keywords. Here's the first one, and then I would do Los Angeles carpet cleaning. Notice it's just a similar version of the original keyword. It's just a similar version. And then I would do then I would just go more general, carpet cleaning, and then very, very general, home business. And in this case, we have supporting keywords. So I would make sure I include all the supporting keywords as well. Whatever it was, pet odor removal, Los Angeles. That's what I would have done. I'm going to leave it as is because I like the fact that you know, my websites are getting a little bit more random because there's different people writing it, different people have different styles, and it's not all just one big same thing the way I like it all the time. So this is perfectly fine with me. I give this an A+. The only thing left to check is a summary, and if you want to invest for the long term, you might want to consider buying the best carpet cleaner. You need not pay for rentals or hire commercial cleaners. You can do it all yourself without time pressure. What I'm going to do here is just add in the keyword, best carpet cleaner, best carpet cleaning, Los Angeles. Los Angeles professional. So if you're editing my articles, and I'd say as a general rule, 60 to 65% of the articles that you do should have a keyword in the meta description. Now this is what actually shows up on Google. You know, the Google search results. When you go to google.com, you type in something and it's got a little blurb. This is what's going to show up. So it's important to have the keyword in there at least once in a while. Let's go with 60, 65, even maybe 70% of the time. And that's it. She passed this perfectly. What I would do now is I would actually write this down. I would say carpet cleaning Los Angeles. Articles I've reviewed. I would put her name. I would just say okay. And then I would go on to the next one. And once I look at all 20 of these, and they're good to go, and the most important is, you know, they're all really important, all the points that I went through. You go through all of those, and then these are all good to go.